Hello, my name is Saji and I'll be demonstrating Yantra, a bioinformatics tool that I programmed to find and visualize sequences of DNA and amino acids. Yantra accomplishes this task by matching patterns that we define against sequences that we supply. The patterns are defined in a small subset of formal languages called regular expressions, or in short, regexes. Yantra also requires the user to supply the sequences in the standard FASTA format. Yantra is web browser based and runs completely in the client side on many web browsers on top of whatever operating system you're running. However, it requires a Java plugin to be installed. This is generally not a problem, as Java is ubiquitous on the internet, and in the rare case that it's not installed in your system, you can install it directly, easily and for free from www.java.com. The user interface elements of Yantra are labeled as shown. The workflow is a combination of certain user interface manipulation. An example will be demonstrated now. Pasting the FASTA formatted sequence into the sequence box, defining a regex and selecting one, loading the sequence into the sequence selector port, selecting the sequence, and then running it. This will output the visual representation of the match into the visual port, which in turn allows us to browse and match data of our interest. As we can see, we have a match here, another one here. This is the reverse sequence, and indeed we can find one in the forward sequence as well. That is the third OR of the forward sequence. Regular expressions are a terse and sometimes cryptic definition of text patterns. Thankfully, since our domain of interest is only limited to letters representing DNA and amino acid sequences, we can ignore regular expressions that deal with punctuations, white spaces, control characters, etc. We'll be able to use this very small and easy subset of regular expressions. There are various third-party tools that help us diagrammatically and visually represent the regexes that we define. Yantra indeed does provide a link to one such tool. This is a brief guide to Yantra's regex syntax and its meaning. Syntactical beings called quantifiers are central to our regular expression subset. Quantifiers mean just that, how many of something. Here something can be a letter or a group of letters, in which case we put it in parentheses. Quantifiers allow us to ask the computer to match 0 or more of something, 1 or more of something, n number of something, or something within a range. We can view the visual representation of these regular expressions that we define here by clicking this icon over here. So now that we see that this is such that the match can be successful if there is a T right after C, or as many numbers of A in between. So it is either that or this. That is for the star quantifier. Now if you define with the plus quantifier, that means there must be at least one or more. The more means as many as possible, of course within the range that we've defined, but we'll ignore this for now. So the difference here is that we could skip over the A in the first instance of first regular expression definition, but in this one we can't do that. Okay, this defines a range, and we can visually see that as well. So click here and takes us to the visual representation. So that's it. Similar to the star quantifier, except that you can only have between 2 and 5. A's must be between that range. From 2 to 5. It cannot go below or above that range. Now we come to alternations. This pipe character here, that means either this or that. So we'll see that visually to understand what it really means. So this is what it means. We have here used the star quantifier here and the plus quantifier for the A, and the alternation takes it in 2 paths. So these are known as railroad diagrams, and these allow us to visualize a regular expression in a very intuitive and visual manner.